Piling ng mga bulaklak at halaman, doon tayo nagsimula. Mangarap at tumula. Natatandaan mo pa ba? Inukit kong puso sa punong mangga, at ang inalay ko gumamit. Magkahawak kamay sa dalampasigan, malayang tulad ng mga ibon, ang gunita ng ating kahapon. Lumilipas ang panahon, kabiyak ng ating gunita, ang mga puno't halaman. Bakit kailangang lumbisan? Panapanahon ng pagkakataon, babalik ba ang kahapon? Ikaw ay nagbalik, at tulad ko rin ang iyong pananabik. Makita ang dating kanlungan, tahanan ng ating tula at pangarap, ngayon ay naglaho na. Saan hahanapin pa ang mga puno't halaman, kabiyak ng ating gunita, sa paglipas ng panahon? Bakit kailangang di lumbisan? Panahon, kabiyak ng ating gunita, ang mga puno't halaman. Bakit kailangang lumbisan? Panapanahon ng pagkakataon, babalik ba ang kahapon?
Toronto, Ontario, Lipad Pinoy. Kasama ako sa pagbabago. Global Caravan Canada Tour 2016 with Angel De Mesa, Paulo Santos, Pido, Gil Blanco, Thor Dulay, TJ Sarvida, Luke Mejares, Jimmy Bondok. October 29, 7 p.m. live at the Canadian Christian College Auditorium. Magsama-sama tayong muli, mga ka-Duterte, ka-Patriots, Luzonians, Visayans, Mindanaoans, and Davaoenos. Lipad Pinoy, kasama ko sa pagbabago. Brought to you by Pinoy in Canada Patriotic Movement. With your official media partner, MCVN TV, Crosswave Radio, and PinoyRadio.com.
Hello po! Ito si Belita Corrales. Kumusta na kayong lahat? Sa yumak na magsama-sama, ipadala ang ating cargo. Serbisyo ay hindi na nagbago ang yumakay. Totoo, saan pa man ang iyong pamilya, ang yumakay mayroong serbisyo, kahon ninyo'y walang peligro. Darating, maayos at magaling.
Yeah, 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 yeah. May bumabati sa Brian in the morning on PinoyRadio.com. Woo! Yeah. May tagapakinig sa Brian in the morning on PinoyRadio.com. Oh yeah, here we go. Brian in the morning, put your hearts together. Brian in the morning, kahit anong weather. Brian in the morning, everything is clear. PinoyRadio.com. Oh, Brian in the morning, put your hearts together. Brian in the morning, kahit anong weather. Brian in the morning, everything is clear. PinoyRadio.com.
Dahan lang, dahan lang. Pwede bang umibig nang hindi nasasaktan? Pwede bang pigilin ang pusong nagmamahal? Nangangarap na sana'y malaya ka, di makatulog sa gabi. Sana ikaw ang katabi. Oh, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Oh, dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Masakit mga aminin, di bali sa isipan. Ang halik naggaling langit, sa labi mong pinagmulan. Dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan lang. Pagkakamali ba ang ako'y magdahilan? Paano lilimutin ang ating nakaraan? Kasalanan bang ibigin kang tapat? May luha bang pumapatak dahil sa tuwa't galak? Oh, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Oh, dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang.
Of accommodation. Welcome to New Plaza Motel.
Ang halik naggaling langit, sa labi mong pinagmulan. Dahan-dahan lang, huwag padalos-dalos sa landas. Ang buhay natin marahas, ipaglalaban ko ang karapatan na lumigaya. Ngunit ngayo'y litong-lito, paano ba tayo umabot dito? Tama o mali, pwede bang pakisabi? Dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Oh, dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang. Masakit mga aminin, di maalis sa isipan. Di maalis sa isipan. Ang halik naggaling langit, sa labi mong pinagmulan. Dahan-dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan lang, dahan-dahan lang.
Pasa Diyos mo. Pasa Diyos mo. Pasa Diyos mo. Pasa Diyos mo. Have you ever felt down and disrespected? Me? Yup, it ain't what I expected. More pain than I intended. Kinda strange, but I have felt it. Kinda hard to keep positive. Gotta change up my perspective. Lahat naman ng tao nagkakamali. Meron nga lang pagkakamali. isang bagay na hindi pinag-isipan. Oh, I was young and careless then, but I have grown to be a man. Now I've learned that I would have to look from deep within to let the light come seeping in. Tabunan ng maling tingin, nataot balang araw ang dasal mo kanyang diringgin. Magkamali man sapagkat ako ay tao, hindi ka bali sapagkat siya ay kasama ko. Pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo lang at huwag kang matatago. Pagpagsak ay dahil lang para tumayo, huwag lang limutin lumingon kapag nakarayo. Pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo lang at huwag kang matatago. Hoy, ikaw, kaya mo yan, alalahanin mo lamang na siya ay lagi nandyan. Maligaw ka man sa masukal na kawalan, basta't sundan ang kanya tinig at may mahagan. Gano'n man kadilim ang iyong daan, gano'n man kabigat ang nararamdaman, di ka nag-iisa, ika'y napalilibutan ng pag-ibig niya. Oh, I was young and careless then, but I have grown to be a man. Now I've learned that I would have to look from deep within to let the light come seeping in. Tabunan ng maling tingin, nataot balang araw ang dasal mo kanyang diringgin. Magkamali man sapagkat ako ay tao, hindi ka bali sapagkat siya ay kasama ko. Pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo lang at huwag kang matatago. Pagpagsak ay dahil lang para tumayo, huwag lang limutin lumingon kapag nakarayo. Pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo lang at huwag kang matatago. Ang problema, siyang bahala. Ang problema, siyang bahala. Pasa Diyos mo. Magkamali man sapagkat ako ay tao, hindi ka bali sapagkat siya ay kasama ko. Pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo, pasa Diyos mo lang.
Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, on PinoyRadio.com, Sunday Supercharged Weekend, Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, on PinoyRadio.com, Sunday Supercharged Weekend. Tired of the week's work, you're home alone to relax. With your worthy family to the max. Drinking coffee, decaf strong. On the watch of the news and updates. On the weather forecast, you were safe listening to us. Here's a heart as ever. And he will deal with the fever. Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, on PinoyRadio.com, Sunday Supercharged Weekend, Ryan Pepper, ooh, Ryan Pepper, oh, Ryan Pepper, ooh, on PinoyRadio.com, Sunday Supercharged Weekend. Tired of the week's work, you're home alone to relax.
Good afternoon, Toronto. This is Ryan Pepper playing OPM songs all the way down to 9 o'clock in the evening. Of course, marami tayong programa ngayong araw na ito na inyong kagigiliw-giliwin. Ay, nako. Ito na ako. Anyway, this is 24/7 on air playing the best OPM all over the world. This is Pinoy Radio. I love Filipino music. We're gonna play more music, especially Christmas songs. Dahil Vermont, alam kong miss na ng Pinas. So here it goes. This is Pinoy Radio. I love Filipino music.
It's Ryan Pepper on Supercharged Weekend.
Playing you Christmas in Our Hearts, Jose Marie Chan and Lisa Chan. Enjoy lang. Check the time, it's 12:42.
Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the streets, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps. Wherever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards, I believe that Christmas is truly in their hearts. Let's light our Christmas trees for a bright tomorrow where nations are at peace and all are one in God.
Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
In every prayer and every song, the community unites, celebrating the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. Let love like that starlight on that first Christmas morn lead us back to the manger where Christ the child was born. So come, let us rejoice, come and sing a Christmas carol with one big joyful voice, proclaim the name of the Lord.
Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts. Let's sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. This season may we never forget the love we have for Jesus. Let him be the one to guide us as another new year starts. And may the spirit of Christmas be always in our hearts.
There goes Emery Chan and Lisa Chan, Christmas in Our Hearts. Sabi ni Direk Kagigiliwan. Another song here from Gary Valenciano. This is Himig ng Pasko, all here on Pinoy Radio. I love Filipino music. 15 minutes to go before Randy Bucow's show. So Supercharged Weekend. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Malamig ang simoy ng hangin, kay saya ng bawat damdamin. Ang tibok ng puso sa dibdib, para bang hulog na ng langit. Himig ng Pasko'y
Pinoy Radio Instant Request.
I love Filipino music.
Ito na naman ang tanging panahon tuwing naaalala ko ang nakaraan. Kay sarap ngang balikan, subalit di ko mapigilang lumuha sa lahat ng ating nakaraan. Ngayong Pasko'y sumapit na naman, muling mag-iisa at mangungulila sa pag-ibig mo. Nahanap ko sana'y muling mabalikan, mga araw na tayo ay magkasama pa, lalo na nga sa araw ng Pasko. Ito na naman, kilamig na ng hangin, naaalala ang yakap mo't mga halik sa'kin. Kay sarap ngang balikan ang nakaraan, kahit pa nasasaktan, muli't muling babalikan. Ngayong Pasko'y sumapit na naman, muling mag-iisa at mangungulila sa pag-ibig mo. Nahanap ko sana'y muling mabalikan, mga araw na tayo ay magkasama pa, lalo na nga sa araw ng Pasko. Lahat ay aking gagawin para lang sa'yo, hahanapin ko ang pag-ibig ba. Ngayong Pasko'y sumapit na naman, muling mag-iisa at nangungulila sa pag-ibig mo. Nahanap ko sana'y muling mabalikan, mga araw na tayo ay magkasama pa, lalo na nga sa araw ng Pasko. Lalo na nga sa araw ng Pasko.
Pinoy Radio, love it!
Pasko na naman, ngunit wala ka pa. Hanggang kailan kaya ako maghihintay sa iyo? Bakit ba naman kailangan lumisan pa? Ang tanging hangad ko lang ay makapiling ka. Sana ngayong Pasko ay maalala mo pa rin ako. Hinahanap-hanap pag-ibig mo, at kahit wala ka na, nangangarap at umaasa pa rin ako. Muling makita ka at makasama ka sa araw ng Pasko.
ka pa? Hanggang kailan kaya ako maghihintay sa iyo? Bakit ba naman kailangan lumisan pa? Ang tanging hangad ko lang ay makapiling ka. Sana ngayong Pasko ay maalala mo pa rin ako. Hinahanap-hanap pag-ibig mo. At kahit wala ka na, nangangarap at umaasa pa rin ako. Muling makita ka at makasama ka sa araw ng Pasko. Sana ngayong Pasko ay maalala mo pa rin ako. Hinahanap-hanap pag-ibig mo. At kahit wala ka na, nangangarap at umaasa pa rin ako. Muling makita ka at makasama ka sa araw ng Pasko. Sana ngayong Pasko.
Weekend Special. Sunday, Halu Halu Special. It's worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday Talk with Randy, together with Mr. Tony San Juan. 2 p.m. Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran, Tambalang Jojo at Manolo. 4 p.m. Pinoy Dreams with Judith Gonzalez and friends. 5 p.m. till 7. The Crazy Duo for Kuya Coolies, Joey A. Paul and Erica Double. At the helms of all Sunday shows is Ryan Patter for Supercharged Sunday. And by 8 till 8:30 p.m. OPM Waves. 8:30 till 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay with Kuya Nestor. Sunday, Halu Halu Special, part of the worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio.
Who will rule as the ultimate band in Toronto? PinoyRadio.com, MCDN TV, in cooperation with Starworks Media and iRemit, may ngiti sa bawat padala, present. Pasik Laban To 26 Pasik Laban To, the ultimate battle of the band. Rise up and be among the best. Open to any bands, amateur and professional divisions. Email your entries to mcbntoronto@gmail.com. Pasik Laban To 2016. Watch out for the qualifying rounds on October 15, 2016. Grand finals will be on November 2016. Live at the Prestige by Night in Toronto. Pasik Laban To 2016. Registrations and contact details. Call Bon Canton at 905-781-6165. Joey Abrinilia at 647-830-5369 or Pinoy Radio at 647-955-8820. Pasik Laban To 2016. Pasik Laban To is also brought to you by Action Honda, Kubu Magazine Canada, Waves Newspaper, and CrosswaveRadio.com. Download your registration form today at PinoyRadio.com. Deadline of submission is on September 30, 2016.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
We rely on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else,
PNB.
you first.
Sa panahong kinakailangan, mayroon kang malalapitan. again? YSN and Associates. Sa YSN and Associates, may kabayan kang maaasahan. Earl Francis Dacara, 169 Denda Street East, Suite 203, Mississauga, Ontario. YSN and Associates, serving the Filipino community in the GTA and the province of Ontario. Accident claims, small claims, traffic offenses, criminal offenses, immigration and civil litigation, to family law and ODSP. Hughes Tigler Nguyen and Associates is here for you. At si Earl Francis Dacara, ang iyong maaasahan. Call him 643-302-3508 or send your email dacaralegal@hotmail.com. YSN and Associates, serbisyo para sa Pilipino. Handang ipaglaban ang karapatan mo.
Who will rule as the ultimate band in Toronto? PinoyRadio.com, MCDN TV, in cooperation with Starworks Media and I Remit, Maingiti sa Bawat Padala, present Pasik Laban To 2016. Pasik Laban To, the ultimate battle of the band. Rise up and be among the best. Open to any bands, amateur and professional divisions. Email your entries to mcbntoronto@gmail.com. Pasik Laban To 2016. Watch out for the qualifying rounds on October 15, 2016. Grand finals will be on November 2016. Live at the Prestige by Night in Toronto. Pasik Laban To 2016. Registrations and contact details. Call Von Canton at 905-781-6165. Joey Abrinilia at 647-830-5369 or Pinoy Radio at 647-955-8820. Pasik Laban To 2016. Pasik Laban To is also brought to you by Action Honda, Kubu Magazine Canada, Waves Newspaper, and CrosswaveRadio.com. Download your registration from today at PinoyRadio.com. Deadline of submission is on September 30, 2016.
It's Ryan Pepper on Supercharged Weekend.
Para bang sinadya at tinakta ng panahon.
Tila agad akong nahulog ng hindi napapansin.
Pero tadhana ko'y mukhang di tayo pagtatagpuin.
Pinipili kong lumayo, ngunit pilit din may bumabalik sa'yo. Ikaw pa rin pala ang hanap-hanap para na kahit magpanggap di matatago na ang iyong yakap. Ang hanap-hanap para di nagbabago.
Ikaw ang hanap-hanap ko. Inakala ko ring ganun kadaling alisin ka sa buhay kong ito.
Sinubok umibig ng iba,
Pero di rin nawala
ang pag-ibig ko sa'yo. Sa tuwing kapiling siya'y ikaw ang nasa isip. At kahit maging panaginip, may ika'y nakapaligid.
Pinili kong lumayo, ngunit pilitin may bumabalik sa'yo.
Ikaw pa rin pala ang hanap-hanap para na kahit magpanggap di matatago na ang iyong yakap. Ang hanap-hanap para di nagbabago. Ikaw ang hanap-hanap para sa pusong nangangarap, umaasa magsasamang muli.
Para sa'yo at para sa'kin, natangi lang dalangin
Ay happy ending bandang huli. Oh, kahit magpanggap di matatago na ang iyong yakap.
Hanap-hanap para
Di nagbabago. Ikaw ang hanap-hanap.
We would like to express that the opinions, views, comments, and suggestions of the host in this program are purely their own and do not reflect those of Pinoy Radio.
Broadcasting from the World Wide Web, this is PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
Pinoy Radio. Love it.
Every Sunday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday Talk Show with Randy. Huwag kalilitan. Your date with Mr. Randy Bukaw at www.pinoyradio.com. It's Randy. Sunday Talk with Randy. Live at makilahok sa pagpapalitan ng kuro-kuro dito lamang sa Pinoy Radio. Sunday Talk Show with Randy.
And we are back here on PinoyRadio.com Sunday Talk Show with Randy here with our DJ Mr. Ryan Pepper. Kumusta si Ryan?
Hi, boss. Okay naman.
That's good. Bakit bigla tayong inulan? Nakala ko cloudy lang supposed to be.
Scattered rain showers daw eh.
Ang narinig ko ng umaga, isolated.
Isolated?
Ay naging sa punta Scarborough, Toronto yung ulan. Hindi na nga ako nalilate sa traffic eh. Umulan pa. Di lalong na traffic tuloy. Anyways, yeah, so it's our first Sunday of October, I believe, right? So it's October 2. And then, of course, our weather today, it will be a rainy, scattered rainy days in the GTA. I think it's the entire, it's not only in Philippines, by the way, because they're rainy also, but also in the greater Toronto area. We are raining right now. It's not so hard, but of course, bring your umbrella because it's not windy. So your umbrella will work as well. And of course, for our Blue Jays people, I'm not sure if that's a good news. It's our last game today. So around 3 o'clock, 3:05, it's our last game in Boston Red Sox. So hoping, I'm not sure yet if we can make it to the wild card or if someone overtake us or we are in wild card. So we could be playing again in this coming Tuesday, right? So it will be found out sometime soon. So stay tuned for the Blue Jays lovers. And hopefully we can go advance. And that would be it for the Blue Jays. And then luckily, next April, they will come back. So it's Blue Jays again next spring. But before that, this coming fall, by the end of October, it's the season of the Raptors. So of course, we all knew that Raptors won the preseason game versus Mr. Stephen Curry, right? So we won 97-93. So we will look forward for the Raptors' new season again this coming October, end of October, and then basically until spring. That's the Raptors season. And the Leafs, we'll tell you later about the Leafs, maybe next week. I'm not so 100% sure. And of course, we have guests today. We are honored to have a guest today. And my co-host, Mr. Tony San Juan, cannot make it today because he's got some sudden schedule change. So that's why we have a guest today, which is almost the same age with our co-host, Mr. Tony San Juan. Of course, no other than Mr. Paul Llorente. Kumusta po, sir?
Mabuti naman, Randy. Magandang hapon sa'yo.
Yes.
At saka sa iyong mga listeners worldwide, ha?
Yeah, I should say, if you know Mr. Tony San Juan, I think you should also know Mr. Paul Llorente because they're almost like the same in the community of Toronto here in Greater Toronto area, right? Ilang taon na kayo sa Toronto, sir?
I'm on my 6th year, and I'd like to correct you. I'm not quite as well known as
no,
Mr.
you are.
Tony San Juan. Tony San Juan is a pillar of the
yeah,
Filipino
indeed, he's a
community.
pillar. Yes.
In
Yeah.
fact, he has been our guest speakers many times at
Yes,
the Knights of Rizal.
indeed,
You're,
yes.
you're a Knight of Rizal. Sir
Yes, we
Randy,
are.
Aren't you?
We are initiated at the same time.
Exactly. So we should
Same time,
address
same
each
place.
other as sirs, right?
Yes.
And your wife
We're sirs.
has been conferred the title of lady.
Oh, is it
Alright?
that right? Okay, I'm not sure if she
that-
will like that, but she's a lady anyways.
Well, that is the protocol within the Knights of Rizal, and this is recognized by the government. Huh?
All right, now, yeah. Are we talking about the previous government or the current government?
All governments
I'm just
of the
kidding.
Philippines from way back.
Yeah, in the Philippines, though, but are you talking here in Canada as well?
Well, in Canada, we are just one of the NGOs.
Yeah, we are
nonprofit
NGOs. Yeah.
organizations, yeah.
Because indeed we have some previous member of parliament part of the Knights of Rizal, right?
Oh, yeah, we have several.
We have several.
In fact. Unfortunately,
Or
some
members
them
of
didn't.
provincial parliament. Yeah.
Members of the incumbent chief of the Conservatives, Patrick Brown.
Patrick Brown, yeah.
Is a member from Barrie. An incumbent MP, federal MP from Barrie.
Oh, he's also a member of Knights of Rizal.
Yeah.
Well, one day we will invite our what chapter are we again? Because I haven't been active.
You belong to the new chapter, one of the two new chapters.
Don Valley something.
Don Valley chapter.
Okay,
I belong
that's the
to
one.
the Earldale chapter.
You are in the Earlville's
Where
chapter.
the chapter commander is Sir Benji Dimaapi,
Okay.
the CICC across the street.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yes. Yeah, we were there with Ace. Ace.
Exactly, correct. I remember.
Yeah,
Sir
there were
Ace-
three of us, I
Ace-
believe
Ace.
so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Sir Ace was there as well.
We were inducted in the office of Sir John
Carmichael.
Carmichael.
Yeah, he was the previous MP there.
Yeah.
So anyways, so we are going to continue for today. It's our segment for the Sunday Talk Show, and then later at 2 o'clock it will be Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran, and we have our guest Judy Fern Tan also. If you have some questions for your mortgages and who wants to get paid quicker, pay your mortgage quicker, you can stay tuned later at 2 o'clock. That will be Judy Fern Tan, right? So she can answer your question. But right now, we will focus to the community discussion with Paul Llorente. Sir, if I may ask, what keeps you busy nowadays?
Oh, well, actually a lot. I
noticed that in Facebook.
I came to Canada, to Toronto, actually, to retire.
Supposed to be?
But I have retired twice in the Philippines.
Wow, twice?
Twice from corporate and once from law practice. But after 6 months in Canada, retirement didn't agree with me. I thought
Is that
I felt
boring, or you just need to work
very,
again?
Very boring, and
Very
at the
boring.
same time, we need to work again. We
I-
brought with us some money from the Philippines, but
Of
that
course,
was
yeah.
hard-earned pesos from the Philippines.
It's not enough.
Which, while in Canada, we are spending like 40 times faster.
Oops. Yeah, let's check the mic then. Yeah,
So-
40 times faster because it's almost 40 times rate exchange.
The
Yeah.
exchange rate,
Yeah.
correct. So
Yeah,
we had to do some replenishment.
I think we can reverse that. We will retire in the Philippines sometime. You could be sooner, but me it will be a while. Of course, our DJ, I don't know how many years. How many years you're expecting Ryan to retire?
Maybe 20 to 25 years.
Okay, yeah, I'll be expecting in around 20 years. I hope so. Cross my fingers. I hope I'll be live and kicking by that time, right? So it
Oh.
will be important for us, right?
I'm sure you will.
Oh.
Both of you, especially Ryan.
Oh yeah, he's younger than me. That's the rule of thumb. Who's ever younger will live longer.
Exactly.
But not nowadays though, because there's so many medicines that makes the older people live longer.
On the other hand, there are also medicines that make people sick.
And then there are some wrong medicines goes to your system, and then you become sick and quicker dead, right? And then no trace back. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Sir Paul, have you been looking into this our new government in the Philippines right now? You've been here in Canada for how many years again?
Going 6.
Going 6, but before that, did you came straight to Canada from Philippines?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Straight to Canada, Toronto.
Wow, that's amazing. You came here. You were already retired.
Exactly.
How many years you practice law in the Philippines?
Oh well, let me see. I've been a lawyer since 1966. In
Before I was
fact,
born.
that was the time you were born. So you're as old as I am as a lawyer.
Yeah.
And in fact, you must have heard of Senator Rene Sagisan.
Yeah, the name, yes.
We were classmates.
Oh, you were classmates. And he's not there anymore, right?
Well, he's retired. He walks around in a wheelchair nowadays.
Oh, okay. He's old now.
He used to.
Well, how come he walks around the wheelchair? You're running in the rain because you don't want to get wet. How's that?
That's motivation, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think age is just in your head. If you think you're old, you're old.
Yes, correct. If you think you're old, you're old.
That's right. Yeah. So if you think you're young, your heart is always young, anyways.
And I have discovered the antidote to old age.
What is that?
Find something new to do every day. Like today.
That's
I'm
a
doing
good antidote.
Something new. For the first time in my life, I'm guesting in a radio program. Oh, in the Philippines, way back when I was younger, nag-guest na rin ako sa TV program. Alam ko, ang host nun si Tina Monzon Palma.
Oh.
If you remember.
Yes, I know the name too. I think I met her in Toronto once she came here, yeah.
Yeah, all right. But that was a long time. That was on TV.
Yeah.
So several times yan. Pero my first time in radio actually. So this guesting of mine in your program, thank you very much.
No, our pleasure, yeah.
Is going to deduct some more years
Some age.
from my age. So I feel
well, at
younger
least we are
already.
so happy right now that you are so happy also that you're here. You found a new antidote then. I guess that's why Mr. San Juan's always here because he's still
Oh, yeah.
he still move very young.
Tony San Juan looks young.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So ilang taon na po kayo ngayon, sir? Hindi naman kayo babae na hindi pwede magsalita.
Oo, pero sekreto to, ha?
Sekreto, wag niyo ikalat to, ha?
Oo, I'm 74 actually. Ha?
Wow, you really like the same Mr. San Juan. Yeah, wow,
exactly.
74.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Do you think may Pinoy radio pa sa 74 tayo, Ryan? Pag 74 natin, may Pinoy radio pa kaya? Ano kayong tawag nun? Ano?
Baka unless we change the name of the country, siguro naman Pinoy radio pa rin.
Yeah. Oh my God, 74. I can't really think. It's like when I was 20 years younger, I don't know what I was doing 20 years younger. I can't remember. I was already here, but I can't remember. I don't want to remember anyways.
Right.
That's been a long time, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
20 years ago,
yeah,
I said I was only gonna live up to age 65.
That's what I'm saying my system right now.
And then On the eve of my
65?
65th birthday.
You survive a year.
Said, Lord, teka muna, extension. Malakas
Another
pa.
10 years
Pwede
ngayon,
pa.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Well, at least I think you're so happy in your day-to-day life. I think that's very important. When you're happy, you don't feel the time that's you required more time to breathe and to survive, right?
Oh, yes,
Because
indeed.
if you keep thinking that, oh, I need to breathe and then I need to survive for the next couple hours,
Yes,
you'll
that's
become
right.
older and older.
That's another secret. You just said it.
Yeah.
Be happy. Stay
Be
happy.
happy, stay happy.
And always look for happiness.
Yes, yeah. And then if you are single and then you're old, you make your life more faster.
Well,
Isn't it?
actually, again, as you said earlier,
Because to be
happiness-
happy, you need to be with someone.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily?
Hermits
Hermits, who's hermits?
are
The
happy.
crab?
Well, the crab, hermits, and the ermitaño.
Oh, the
Yung mga
ermitaño, okay.
They are solitary by choice.
Ah, yeah?
And they are
Totoo
happy.
ba yun?
Ay, tatanong natin sa mga ermitaño. Next time siguro, mangumbida ka ng ermitaño. Para
Sa Cavite,
ma-interview
sir,
natin.
sa Cavite, doon kayo nakatira. Is that like high mountains or by plateau?
Yeah, upland.
Upland kayo.
Yung, malapit kami sa Tagaytay.
So marami kayong pinya doon.
Pinya,
Nagkalat
kape,
ang pinya,
pinya,
buko.
kape, kasoy.
Buko rin ganon.
Buko.
Ayan,
Correct.
dami doon. Kasi
Correct.
nadadaanan natin papuntang Taal Volcano, right?
Aha,
And then,
aha.
ang mga pinya doon, hindi ata
Sa silang
binibili ng
yun.
mga tao sa
Sa
silang na yun.
silang, oo.
Kasi I remember when I was in university in UE, we had a tour to the power plant up there. There's a power plant, right?
Meron ba ron?
Yeah, may power plant up there kasi mechanical engineering ako. Tapos,
Okay.
and I learned that a little bit because was a day trip doon.
Aha, okay.
Lalo na doon sa Makiling. Umakyat kami sa Makiling.
Iba yun.
Iba rin yun.
Yung Macban.
Hindi,
yung
sabihin,
Macban power
yung
plant.
area na yun ba, wala sa Cavite, yung dumaan kami dyan papunta doon sa area ng mga
alright.
Laguna and then papunta doon.
Aha,
yung
okay.
part na yun.
Yeah.
So it was
Scenic-
like
scenic route
scenic
yun,
routes yun. Yeah. And then that was like, I don't know, what was that? 1990?
I was
Anong
already
ginagawa
old
mo,
then.
Ryan, noong 1990?
Sayaw.
Sumasayaw ka sa GMA. Yeah, it's been a long time. So mabalik tayo sa ating topic, sir. Napapansin nyo ba yung first 100 ni Mr. Rodrigo Rua Duterte? He's going to turn 100 days this October 8, I believe so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yes, certainly. Yes,
certainly. So it's already 100 days for the Philippines President Duterte. So tatanong kita as a lawyer, you're still a Filipino right now, or you're a citizen.
Well,
or you have a dual.
I just took my citizenship
Canadian.
last February.
Yes.
And but I will be filing for
dual
citizenship.
Okay, so basically,
eventually.
you're still going back as a Filipino. Like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
can you say for his first 100 days as a Philippine president? What's your comment?
Okay.
We have different kinds of comments, but this is your comment. Let's listen from Mr. Paul Llorente. He's a lawyer, by the way.
Two viewpoints.
Yeah, two viewpoints.
From the viewpoint of the Filipinos who voted for him, and there are some 16 million of them.
Was it 16 million who voted
16
for him?
million plus is going great guns. From
Alright.
the viewpoint
of
the international community, however,
and we are part of it.
Medyo, and we're part of it. Certainly, we're part of the community of nations. We cannot dissociate ourselves.
Yes, that's what
from
I'm
the
telling them.
community of nations. Medyo controversial.
Yes.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, because I keep telling to our kababayan that it's a little bit tough for us because we, in our one leg, we as a Filipino, we live there, we grow up there, and we need to understand with all our kamag-anak at saka yung kababayan natin kung anong nararamdaman nila. And then the other leg, we are outside the Philippines.
Yes.
And then we only depend to our international correspondence news.
Yes. And social media.
Yeah, that's part of it, right? So we only depends on that. Although whatever they say, yeah, it's nice there. Yes, of course, it's nice. It's nice there in the Philippines. Whoever the president will be,
Yeah.
right? So that's why we still want to go back there time to time as soon as we can afford, right?
Mhm.
So that's hard because we live in the international community, and then let's elaborate that further, sir. Those two views. Let's tell them that first view for the 16 million who voted for him, or not even people who did not vote for him. I think some of them are still also happy, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let me put it this way. President Duterte was elected by a good majority of the Filipinos.
Big time,
There's no
yes.
doubt about that. That means he's president of all Filipinos. He's not president only
Of
of
those
the
16
Filipinos,
million.
of the 16 million who voted
Because
for him.
that's the constitution
Okay.
like that. We have to
And
follow
since
that, yeah.
he is already president, I think my personal opinion is he should stop campaigning already.
Yeah, it seems like he's still campaigning.
Exactly. And during the campaign period,
it's different.
Ang kampanya kasi parang giyera yan eh. So
You
all
say some bad words to your opponents. That's
is-
what we do.
That is fair play, fair game.
Yeah.
Sabi nga nila, all is fair in love and war. And the hustings, yung kampanya, giyera yan eh, war yan eh. And he happened to latch on a campaign theme that resonated with more Filipinos than the campaign theme
Yes.
of his opponents.
That's true, because what I can add on that, because what it's happening right now in the Philippines, of course, it's not international correspondence news, right? Let's say from GMA Live shows, and then DZRH, and then the ABS-CBN Live also. These are all on stream for us because we are not there. And it seems like the Filipinos in the liberal governments right now are still campaigning for the communities to hate the other parties.
Exactly.
It's like they are still brainwashing them instead of brainstorming that we need to
Yes.
be united. We are not for election for the next 6 years.
100% I
Yes.
agree with you, Randy.
It's like you are not gonna say because you are not in our party. You are not in Canada. You're not in USA in the first place. Yeah, you are one country, one government. There's
Correct.
no two parties in
Correct.
your government.
At saka, Randy, di ba, nanalo na nga.
Nanalo na.
The way they are acting, well, I mean, yung kampo, yung kabilang kampo,
They're
ay
saying
parang-
also they're fighting back as a party.
Tsaka parang winner take all eh,
Yeah.
ang labanan. Hindi naman ganun dapat eh. Panalo na nga sila eh. Hindi naman winner take all eh. Gusto nila i-annihilate ang opposition. And that's going to be very, very unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy.
Opposition fulfills a vital function
They have to
in a democracy.
Yeah, all these people in the Senate and Congress of the Philippines, they have to think as a Filipinos, not as a party.
Correct. Tama yan.
These party
Tama
leaders,
yan.
whoever they are, should follow whatever the leaders right now think that's good for the
Yes,
Philippines.
yes,
Not
yes.
for the party.
Well, having said that, or let us admit that President Duterte has the best interest of the Philippines.
There's no doubt on
at
that.
heart,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And he's effective in his chosen target for his reforms.
Yeah.
The drug users.
Everyone loves to clean up the streets of the
Yeah.
Philippines, the corners, the pockets, every barangays of the Philippines. They needs to be immunized, right? So they need to
Yeah.
be immunized from
That's
these
right.
drugs,
True.
addicts,
No
and
question.
everyone. That's no problem because that from drug addiction, there's always like another crime leads to it.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But what worries me is his latest rhetoric when he was quoted as having said he would like to kill,
slaughter
3
million
all 3 million addicts like Hitler.
Yeah, and then he just said sorry just yesterday
But
or
he
today
should.
rather.
He
yeah.
should, because that was
he did
very
sorry already
inappropriate.
for that.
Okay,
So
I'm glad
I
he
like
did.
him that way, that he it's like, I like a person when a person says, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I did not mean to do that, which is, that's good, that's all want, right? That's all other community wants, to just accept that you did not meant that kind of a phrase. Yeah,
but Randy, you should only say sorry
once or twice is too much.
Once or
not 3 times is a lot.
Not every time, certainly. Then
we are the same radar right now.
we're on the same channel.
Yeah,
on the
because
same page, on the same station.
He said sorry again to local politicians that their names becomes in the narcotics list.
Oh wow! Oh. Well, guilty until proven innocent. That seems to be
I would say,
his mantra.
You watch the new TV series at Global, the Designated Survivor?
Every now and then.
Yeah, so the guy there, Kiefer Sutherland, is the designated survivor as the Philippines, right? I mean, sorry, in the USA, not Philippines. Yeah, in the USA, because the TV shows, it's the pilot, the Capitol was bombed, and then all leaders were killed in that bomb, and then only him as the cabinet member survived. And then he became the new president in the US, but just for the movie, right? Not real things, just for the movie. And then, of course, the generals were trying to convince him to make wars to the suspected, not proven, suspected countries who did this kind of bombings. And he kept saying, how many percent that you're sure? And then everyone says 75% or less. When you say 95, and we will make war to those people, because it's not sure that it's 100% or 95% or 100%, that's proven that list or that kind of assumption is real. So of course, Mr. President Duterte should do that also. Not because your advisor says so. You just do it. I'm pretty sure he started as a vice mayor from his lawyer practice, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure...
We came from the same law school, by the way.
Oh, San Beda.
But
all right.
I think President Duterte, while he's only about, I think, 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, he's 72 years old.
Yeah, 2 years younger.
Or 74, I'm not sure.
A late bloomer in law. In the sense
is.
that I think in law school, I was 15 years ahead of him in law school.
Oh, yeah?
But, of course, after law school, he became a prosecutor in Davao. And, well, he comes from a political family. I think his father was a former governor of Cebu. Am I right?
I'm not so sure. I haven't researched that far, but that's a good thing that I will research also. But yeah, that I remember
Some
that
idea,
he started as a vice mayor in Davao from as a
from
OIC.
Being prosecutor.
From being prosecutor.
He was appointed OIC by ex-President Cory.
Yeah, late President Corazon Aquino. Yes.
Right.
And then the other thing also, when you're prosecutor, you don't just say from your you don't just stand and open your mouth that whatever your researcher says, right?
Of course.
Somewhat you have to double check everything.
Of course. And you need evidence.
Yeah, you need 100% evidence.
You need proof to convict.
Yeah.
And the presumption of innocence is very, very important.
As a prosecutor, do you do name shame? That can be like deadly, right?
Well, name shaming could even boomerang. Like
it will come back to you.
In Toronto, in the legal system, that is
name shaming is illegal.
It might even result in an acquittal of the accused despite all the evidence.
There's merong term yan dito sa legal system of Canada, yung name shaming na ganyan. It's like something like illegal eh. Even you cannot even post the YouTube video that you capture from public and you're saying, look at that person, he's doing this and that.
Ang terminology, ang concept nila rito where the evidence is yung tawag dito, yung prejudicial.
Yeah, prejudicial.
The prejudicial impact overrides the evidentiary value.
Bawal dapat
bawal yun.
Oo.
Binabawal na.
Sa
very
atin ba,
strict.
ganun bang practice na ginagawa?
Politically
speaking, not the non-politicals, because we don't know about the non-politics, right?
Remember,
we only see and hear the politics right now in the Philippines.
Actually, hindi lang naman si Mayor Duterte nagsimula niyan eh.
Madami.
Ang original si Mayor Lim of Manila, Alfredo Lim.
General Lim, yeah.
Yan yung unang name shaming. Si Bayani Fernando sa Marikina.
Okay.
Tapos si Mayor Hagedorn sa Puerto Princesa. And these are all popular
names,
mayors, mga populist mayors. Alam mo yung populist, yung they cater to the whims of the public.
Yeah.
Para ni Rob Ford.
Yeah.
Rob Ford is one example of a populist mayor. Ayun.
That's true. Well, that's really good to know. So that's one view. The second view will come back after this couple messages from our studio, right? So stay tuned because we are with Sir Paul Llorente, and this is Randy here live on Pinoy Radio Sunday Talk Show with our DJ, Ryan Paper. Stay tuned.
Tech Talk. Let's talk politics. Talk about today's issues. Usap tayo kabayan. Sunday Talk with Randy.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
We rely on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else,
PNB.
you first.
Welcome to comfort. Welcome to Scarborough's way of accommodation. Welcome to New Plaza Motel. Conveniently situated just outside the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto. You can truly enjoy your stay with our capable staff at your service round the clock. Check-ins at 3 p.m. and check-outs at 11 a.m. All rooms are equipped with cable, air conditioning, microwave, fridge, telephone with free local calls, and your own desk. For additional details and other concerns, visit our website at www.newplazamotel.ca or call 416-284-9966. New Plaza Motel, 4584 Kingston Road, Toronto.
Who will be crowned the ultimate band in Toronto? Let the battle begin. As presented by iRemit, Mangiti sa bawat padala, MCBN TV, connecting your world, and PinoyRadio.com. I Love Filipino Music. Present. Pasig Laban. Pasig Laban to. The ultimate battle of the band. Rise up and be among the best. Open to any bands, amateur and professional divisions. Email your entries to mcbntoronto@gmail.com. Deadline for submissions is on September 1, 2016. Pasig Laban to. Watch out for the qualifying rounds on October 15, 2016. Grand finals will be on November 2016. Live at the Prestige by Night in Toronto. Registrations and contact details. Call Von Canton at 905-781-6165. Joey Abrinilia at 647-830-5369 or Pinoy Radio at 647-955-8820. Pasig Laban to is also brought to you by Action Honda, Kubu Magazine Canada, Waves Newspaper, and CrosswaveRadio.com.
Sa panahong kinakailangan, mayroon kang malalapitan.
Not again?
YSN and Associates. Sa YSN and Associates, may kabayan kang maaasahan. Earl Francis Dacara, 169 Dundas Street East, Suite 203, Mississauga, Ontario. YSN and Associates, serving the Filipino community in the GTA and the province of Ontario. Accident claims, small claims, traffic offenses, criminal offenses, immigration and civil litigation, to family law and ODSP. Hughes Tigler Nguyen and Associates is here for you. At si Earl Francis Dacara, ang iyong maaasahan. Call him 643-302-3508 or send your email dacaralegal@hotmail.com. YSN and Associates, serbisyo para sa Pilipino. Handang ipaglaban ang karapatan mo.
Weekend Special.
Sunday, Halu Halu Special. It's worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday Talk with Randy, together with Mr. Tony San Juan, 2 p.m. kapatiran sa kaunlaran, tambalang Jojo at Manolo, 4 p.m. Pinoy Dreams with Judith Gonzalez and Friends, 5 p.m. till 7. The Crazy Duo for Kuya Coolies, Joey A. Paul and Erica Double. At the helms of all Sunday shows is Ryan Pepper for Supercharged Sunday. And by 8 till 8:30 p.m. OPM Waves, 8:30 till 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay with Kuya Nestor. Sunday, Halu Halu Special, part of the worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio. If you can walk the walk, then you can talk the talk. Sama ka sa talakayang may kabuluhan. Sunday Talk Show with Randy.
And we are back here, mga kabayan. This is Randy here, PinoyRadio.com Sunday Talk Show with our guest, Mr. Sir Paul Llorente. Kumusta kayo ulit, sir?
Mabuti pa rin.
Mabuti pa rin. Yeah. Ano pong hindi na kayo retired, hindi pa kayo nag-retired ngayon muli sa Toronto. Ano pong pinag-abalahan nyo in a ways of like living? What do you do for living now?
Abay, alam mo, ang training ko kasi nasa legal profession.
That's true.
So,
rin po natin tong isa. Yeah, ito. Yeah, okay. That's better.
So, I did the next best thing to lawyering dahil at my age, sabi ko, ayoko na masyadong heavy lifting. Dito pala sa Toronto, ang paralegal is a licensee as well.
Yes.
Regulated by the same law society that regulates the lawyers.
Yeah, the what do you call this one? The law, the small claims, courts. Yeah,
Landlord
it's all
and
from there.
Tenants Board, tribunals. So yun ang ginagawa
So that's
ko
what
ngayon.
you are right now. You have the license for that.
Yeah, I'm licensed for that.
Paralegal. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Nag-aral ako na 1 taon doon.
Oh, that's good. That should be easier than the law.
And I was the oldest in my class.
Doesn't matter.
And I am, I was one of 2 lawyers. Another lawyer was from Pakistan. Another was from Sri Lanka. So, 3 kaming lawyers actually nagparalegal.
Yeah. So, what do you think the most common Canada law and the Philippines law na pwede mong dalhin dito na that you can practice here in Canada and then that you have practice back in the Philippines? Yeah, try to think a little bit.
Yung small claims.
Small claims, yeah.
Small
like
claims.
basic. What are those? Like a basic law.
Ang small claims kasi recovery of a sum of money not exceeding $20,000.
Yeah. Philippines is also like that?
Well, meron din tayong small claims pero iba ang limit nasa mga 200,000 pesos. Pero of course, in the Philippines, we were not only practicing in small claims, no. So, but our training in the Philippines comes in good stead for that. So, pare yung rules of evidence naman pareho yung principles, general principles of law, mga legal principles, yung
parehas lang yun.
Hearsay evidence, yung mga ganyan, pareho naman yan eh. Of course, iba sistema sa Canada. Sa Canada kasi common law system. Ang Pilipinas, civil law system para nang sa Amerika.
Quebec, yeah. Civil law system is in Quebec and then common law is in other outside Quebec.
Correct.
That is the system here, yeah.
If I may say so, ang civil law system is the more scientific type of legal system. Kanya lang, ang common law system has been hallowed by thousands of years of tradition and case laws and jurisprudence. So enshrined na to, ginaya ng Canada yan sa England hindi mo, well, even in the civil law countries, we would quote decisions coming from England, lalo na pagka admiralty law, yung mga marine cases na tinatawag.
That's right. So back going to the laws here, and then the international committee are making some haka-haka baga that if President Duterte will not change his comments or remarks or whatever words that he's using, the international committee will be bringing him to the international court. What is an international court?
Well, okay. Ang international court yan yung mga egregious na crimes, katulad ng mga ginawa nilang massacre sa Bosnia Herzegovina noon. Yan this
Holocaust.
The Holocaust.
Yeah.
These are within the jurisdiction of the International Court of Justice, and by treaty arrangement and yung enforcement of the decisions ay ine-enforce yan.
So is there like an international jail?
In fact, I think there is. Nasa The Hague in Netherlands, no?
That's in Netherlands.
Oh,
okay.
I
You know,
imagine
President Duterte says if the international community will not stop intervening my presidency here, he did not say these exact words, right? But it sounds like that. He is threatening that Philippines will step out being a United Nations member.
Yun ang problema. Rhetoric. President Duterte must bear in mind that he's no
He did not say
longer-
sorry for that part yet.
Hindi pa.
I haven't heard, yeah.
Eventually, I'm sure he would.
He would,
He
yeah.
will. Kasi iba ang ball game na nilalaro ng presidente ng isang bansa sa mayor.
That's
Ang
true,
mayor
definitely. Yeah.
Ang mayor, you only cater to your constituents. Strictly local
Within
yan.
the city or municipal, yeah.
Oo, insular yan. So whatever, kung ano yung magre-resonate sa constituent mo, you pay lip service to that. But when you're already president of a sovereign country, a member of the community
a long
of
time
nations,
non-colony.
yan kaya nga may diplomacy. Kailangan
That's true.
konting diplomacy.
To your neighbors, to your international neighbors. Yeah,
Otherwise, pagtatawanan tayo, kaya may mga protocols.
Yeah.
Mga
He will.
ganyan, may
I
mga
believe he will
formalidad
learn.
yan,
I think he will learn.
Let's hope sooner rather than later.
You know what? This 100 days right now, I'm hoping also that the next 100 days, I will see, like me or myself, right? I would like to see some campaigns in the Philippines against Witing.
Okay.
You think that's gonna happen?
Magandang ano yan, Randy. Ang Witing kasi, that is the source of graft and corruption.
Absolutely.
Mostly
marami siyang masasagasaan dito.
Sa police,
yeah.
Pero alam mo, sa akin, ito take ko lang to, I might be pilloried for this, Para sa akin, para masolusyonan ang graft and corruption stemming out of the Witing, illegalize ang Witing. You know why? Ang Witing, ingrained na yan sa Filipino culture.
That's true.
At saka, nung unang panahon, 10 centimos, Witing, mananalo ka ng 500. Ngayon yata piso o baka 2 piso na taya sa Witing.
I haven't played Witing.
1,000. Ano na
Hindi
lang
ko alam
yan.
kung ano system ng Witing,
Tapos yung mga kubrador, kung ikaw you came from the province as well,
Cebu,
right?
yeah.
Okay, sa Cebu. And pagka umuwi ako sa Indang noon, I left Indang, by the way, when I was 9 years old. So actually sa Maynila na rin ako lumaki.
Yeah.
Pero kung malapit naman sa
Yeah, it's
Maynila
only an
yan,
hour,
so halos sa buwan-buwan. Tuwing uuwi ako, lalo na nung ako'y medyo adult na, college student na, yung mga kubrador pupunta sa mga kamag-anak mo
Yes.
O 10 centimos, 20 centimos,
I just learned this Witing from the TV series.
But ang Witing per se, at saka isa pa to, isang principle na yung bang freedom of choice, free will.
Yeah.
Gusto mong tumaya, wag ka lang bang magnanakaw, wag ka lang tatapak.
There you go.
Abay, di pabayaan mo. Pareho yan ang droga.
Kaya lang, this is a vice. This is a vice can lead to some addiction, right? So same as the drugs. So speaking of legalizing some vices, that's what happened in Canada. We know that now, right? So that our current government have legalized the marijuana system.
Well, but if I may say so, Randy,
Yeah.
nilegalize ang marijuana, hindi nilegalize ang vice, ha?
Not the vice,
May-
yeah. Marijuana is,
may
yeah.
distinction.
Yeah. No, well, me myself, I never smoke, right? I never do joints or marijuana like that. So for
Really?
me, that is
Really?
a vice.
Because you're part of the generation that would have
No,
tried
not
everything.
me. Yeah, not me. I
Ah,
have
good for
seen
you.
I have seen lots of my friends, but when I see them like that, I have to disappear.
All right.
Yeah. So of course, in the bars back then, because the bars in Ontario were, you can smoke, right? But there's no such smoking marijuana in the bar. It's just like smoke, cigarette smoke. So you can
of
be a
course.
second-hand smoker. But nowadays, probably when they're legalizing this one, I'm not sure if this one is it part you can smoke marijuana in the bars now, like going forward. Is that part of legalization? I'm not sure that part yet. I haven't researched that part as well.
I think recreational
That's a recreational,
marijuana
yeah.
is still illegal.
It's still illegal
I think
until
let me
January
check.
1. In January 1, they can start buying or selling from the dispensary.
No.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay, let me.
What research you have?
Let me check, ha?
Yeah.
Meron akong konting notes dito.
Yes,
ha?
you did. Indeed, you did made some notes. Good for you.
Ang nangyari dito, the basic law is yung Controlled Substances and Drugs Act. That has not been repealed.
That's not
So
been repealed.
yun pa rin ang applicable. Ngayon, may exception sa law for drug users. And this is for medical purposes.
Medical purpose, yeah.
Doon
That's no
pumasok
discussion,
ang,
yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
So, ang latest regulation dyan,
Recreational
yung
use.
ACMP, yung Access to Cannabis for Medical Purposes Regulation.
Yeah.
Medyo, this is a very detailed kind of regulation. Ang sinasabi dito, yung Controlled Drugs and Substances Act is still in full force and effect.
Yeah.
Kanya lang, may exception. Exception, medical marijuana. Pero para ka makapag-avail ng medical marijuana, maraming requirement doon. Kailangan ikaw ay registered.
Yes.
Registered, meron kang medical health professional.
These are for the medical purpose marijuana. Yes.
Strictly for medical purpose. At saka yung mga marijuana sa dispensary, sa mga so-called stores, yung mga grow-up, you cannot just grow up.
No, you don't. You're not supposed to do that.
Kailangan magpaparegister ka muna at kailangan merong medical
Kailangan may tama ka.
Hindi naman tama dahil yun nga kanina yung 3 million ng na drug addict na papatayin Ang mga drug addict kasi hindi naman automatically na criminal yan di ba?
No, they're not. Until proven guilty.
They are sick. In fact, sa Canada,
they could be
kahit sa
sick,
Amerika,
yes.
Ang addiction is considered
mental health.
An illness.
It's an illness,
not necessarily mental health. It's a physical illness. Huh?
That's
so
true.
It should not be condemned. Certainly not. They should not be massacred.
Not slaughter 3 million people, right?
But anyway, nabalik na naman tayo.
Yes, yeah.
Baka magalit na.
There is a new news right now that starting January 1, you can buy marijuana in Canada for recreational purpose.
Is that correct?
Starting January 1, 2017.
Mukhang that might be contrary to the effect, huh?
Yeah. I am pretty sure that that's what it says there.
Yun.
So that is the topic that's going to be discussed. Absolutely.
Well, okay. Kung ganon, kasi the notes that I have is the
it was a couple weeks news.
Couple of weeks news.
Yeah, that's the news. Yeah.
Kasi let me quote here.
Okay, while you're searching that thing,
right.
Who do you think the next president of the USA?
I hope it's not gonna be Trump.
Why? Why do you say that? You are a Democrat. You're not a Red Alliance.
Well, ika nga, sabi na para lang kay Duterte yan Saan ba nahuhuli ang isda?
This sa palengke.
Hindi, sa bibig.
Sa bibig pala.
Di ba? Sa bibig. ang ibig sabihin nun, kung ano yung bukang bibig mo, yun ang gagawin mo eh.
Oh, wow. We should say that to the third.
Eh, di ba sabi nga ni...
Sinasabi niya, wala na ako pinapatay. Yun ang bukang bibig eh.
Si Trump, ano bukang bibig? Halos ganun din eh.
He's smart eh.
He's smart.
He doesn't pay taxes.
He doesn't pay taxes and he considers it smart.
Yeah, that's sad.
Well. And
that's very sad. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm smart, so I don't pay tax.
Tingnan mo to, Randy, ha? I'm quoting here from the Compassion Clubs. Ito, ano ba ang tawag dito sa website na to?
marijuanalaws.ca. Yeah.
Okay?
These are a little bit off. I think I read some of it. It's not so latest that they say there. Yeah.
Ito what remains illegal? Let me quote.
Drug trafficking.
With the introduction of additional options, the ACMPR, ito yung Access to Cannabis for Medical Purposes Regulation.
Right.
The ACMPR provides reasonable access to individuals who require cannabis for medical purposes. However, activities with cannabis conducted outside ACMPR is still illegal. Sa mga katwed, storefronts, very clear.
They cannot sell.
Unless ito na-revoke.
Yeah.
Selling marijuana, commonly known as dispensaries and compassion clubs, are not authorized to sell cannabis for medical or any other purposes. These operations are illegally supplied.
Marijuana trafficking, it's still illegal. Of course, if you sell outside the corners of Canada, that's big time illegal.
Outside the ACMPR, it should be cannabis usage must be strictly within the purview of the ACMPR. Sa makatwid, medical purposes. Tapos, through regulated outlets with medical certificate. Ayun eh. Beyond that, unless actually, I doubt because kung merong changes dyan sa policy na yan, there should be a corresponding amendment in legislation. And,
that's right.
So far as I know, and I do not profess to be in the know at all times with respect to drug laws in Canada.
You know what? The reason, one of the reason here to get tax, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think per pound of marijuana or joints? That's the thing I'm gonna ask to someone who buy this kind of thing.
I have no idea. Like you, I have never.
How much
the
is
stuff.
is Canada making tax from this? Like that's my question. And having that said, do you have some last words, sir? Because we're almost out of time for our
how
first.
Time flies.
Yeah, time flies.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your comments or the last comment that you wanna say to our kababayan out there para sa first 100 days of Duterte and then probably for Canada as well?
Okay. Para sa mga kalaban ni President Duterte, sa kalaban, yung hindi bumoto kay President Duterte, let's give him a chance. Para naman sa mga kakampo ni President Duterte, don't adopt the attitude naman na winners take all.
Yeah.
Hindi naman ganun ang labanan. We have only one country. We have only, sa atin tayong dalawa, Randy,
we have two.
Dalawa na. Ako nga, tatlo na eh.
USA.
Filipino citizen, Canada citizen, tapos senior citizen.
Tatlo, senior citizen ka na. We're not in the senior citizen yet. Yeah, and then dadagdagan ko yan, and then for all especially the politicians in the Philippines, right? It's not election time anymore, except if you're running for SK that they have hold right now. If you're running to be an SK, kung gusto niyo mag-SK, mangampanya kayo. It's done. The election is finished there, right? So make a way to accept each other, like the before. Don't talk about before. Plan the future, right? Because that's important to move on as a Filipinos there sa Pilipinas. So, ganun pa man, kami po ay magpapaalam na with our guest, Mr. Paul Llorente. But you stay tuned because meron tayong kapatiran sa kaunlaran with Judy Fern Tan, right? So stay tuned with us because we will know about mortgage, how to pay quicker on your mortgages also. So my last hura ka pa, sir?
Wala na. Papasalamat lang ako sa iyo,
Papasalamat ka na
Randy,
lang.
kay Ryan, at sa mga tagapakinig mo worldwide.
Yes. So of course, with our co-host Mr. Tony San Juan, nagpapaalam din kami kahit wala siya ngayon, he will be back sometime next week again. Alright, so this is Randy here live on Pinoy Radio Sunday Talk Show. So papaalam for now, it's October 2, not 19, it's 2016. Yes, so we'll be back again next Sunday for this segment, right? So stay tuned again for Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran.
Inyong natungayan ang isa na namang edisyon ng palatuntunang Sunday Talk with Randy. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, kasama kanyang mga panauhin at ang mga isyong tatalakayin. 1:00 ng hapon, Eastern Standard Time, dito lamang sa PinoyRadio.com.
Broadcasting from the World Wide Web, this is PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
Pinoy Radio. Love it.
Welcome to Comfort. Welcome to Scarborough's way of accommodation. Welcome to New Plaza Motel. Conveniently situated just outside the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto. You can truly enjoy your stay with our capable staff at your service round the clock. Check-ins at 3 p.m. and check-outs at 11 a.m. All rooms are equipped with cable, air conditioning, microwave, fridge, telephone with free local calls, and your own desk. For additional details and other concerns, visit our website at www.newplazamotel.ca or call 416-284-9966. New Plaza Motel, 4584 Kingston Road, Toronto.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
We rely on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else,
PNB.
you first.
The Prince of Pop. And the queen of teleserye theme songs. Together for one night only.
You and I, we belong in each other's arms.
Star Media, RV Production, Salad Master, Maxis, and TFC present Eric Santos and Angeline Quinto, October 7 at 7 p.m. Be entertained, be captivated, be there at Queen Elizabeth Theater, 190 Princess Boulevard, CNA Grounds, Toronto. Eric Santos returns to Toronto, back-to-back with Angeline Quinto. For tickets and sponsorship, contact RV at 416-903-8020 and Jesusa at 647-289-3281. Tickets are also available at Maxis, Kabalen, Remedies, and Cuisine Lounge.
Ang lahat may lunas pa kung ang iyong kahapon sana.
Your official media partner of Eric Santos Angeline Quinto in Toronto. Pinoy Radio, I Love Filipino Music, and Crosswave, the right hit music mix.
Karamihan sa aming mga kliyente, geez, they treat us like gods of their savings. Yung ibang kumpanya, tawag sa amin, pioneers of the trade. At yung mga tao nila, we're more like their idols in the industry. With Mortgage Debt Killer, mababago ang buhay ninyo sa 3 paraan lamang. Lahat ng yan gamit ay FEAT plan or Financial Equalization Action Techniques. We take good care of your capital. Di lang yan, pinahahalagahan namin ang inyong pinaghirapan. Magta-30 taon na kami sa trabahong ito. Nagpakatotoo kami sa inyo at wala kaming panahong makipaglokohan. Trabahong totoo lang tayo. Get the facts, get the truth, get the proof. Para sa mga karagdagang pagpapatotoo, bumisita lamang sa www.financialequalization.com.
See the all-new 2016 Civic LX, 2016 Fit DX, 2016 CRV LX, and the new 2016 Accord LX. With weekly lease for 60 months, exclude license and SHT, zero security deposit, and zero down payment. How's that for a deal, huh? Join the winning club from Action Honda, Canada's best-selling car. For 18 years is quite a record. This year, drive a winner. Honda.
Ito po si Rafael Neves ng Action Honda. Whether bibili ka o hindi, it's always my pleasure to talk to our kababayan. Tuloy po kayo.
Action Honda, 4334 Kingston Road at Lawrence Avenue East. Call them up, 416-281-1234.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
We rely on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else,
PNB.
you first.
Welcome to Comfort. Welcome to Scarborough's way of accommodation. Welcome to New Plaza Motel. Conveniently situated just outside the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto. You can truly enjoy your stay with our capable staff at your service round the clock. Check-ins at 3 p.m. and checkouts at 11 a.m. All rooms are equipped with cable, air conditioning, microwave, fridge, telephone with free local calls, and your own desk. For additional details and other concerns, visit our website at www.newplazamotel.ca or call 416-284-9966. New Plaza Motel, 4584 Kingston Road, Toronto.
And we are back. Dito po tayo sa Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran with Mr. Manolo Arnaldo. Kaya lang he is not present right now. This is Randy here, sitting in with Mr. Manolo Arnaldo with our DJ Mr. Ryan Pepper. Kumusta Mr. Ryan Pepper?
Okay naman, okay naman.
Maanghang ka pa rin? So how's your singing something? When is the next round?
Finals dito sa Toronto is November 12.
So that's it. After that semi-finals, you're going to the finals now?
Yep.
So how many finalists we're talking here?
20.
20? And what day is that?
November 12.
Yeah, what day?
Toronto Pavilion.
Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday night.
Okay, just want to make sure that we will not miss you here on the Sunday. So just remember that you're coming back here on November 13.
Of course.
All right, so we all support Mr. Ryan Pepper. So anong website ba yun para mag-like sila sa video mo?
Sing Pilipinas page, Facebook page.
Sing Pilipinas.
And like nyo yung page and also yung video ko. Just
i-like
search
din yung page.
Yeah. The same time, kung hindi nila nilike yung page, hindi siya makakount as
there's no credit.
Yeah.
Kahit na 1,000 sa video mo dahil tinawagan mo yung kababayan mo sa Pilipinas. Tapos 10 lang pala yung count doon kasi 10 lang nag-like sa page. Anyways, so we're talking Tagalog and then Judy. We have our guest here, Judy Ferntan, dito sa Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran. In Tagalog, it's Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran. I believe in English is a Brotherhood to success or for success.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is the segment time here and it's with Manolo Arnaldo, right? So, and he is connected with the PNB remittance here in Canada, right? Not just Toronto, but entire Canada. And of course, the PNB remittance is owned with Philippine National Bank in the Philippines. So, if you know someone who you wish to send to the Philippines, money to the Philippines, it's more secure to use bank-owned remittance company, which is Philippine National Bank.
I see.
Right? So it will get there on time, and then it will get there safely. So that's what I'm saying. And of course, our guest is Miss Judy Ferntan, and with Miss
Esther Packrem.
Packrem.
Yes.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
P-A-C-R-E-M.
Where is that last name from originally?
Pangasinan.
No, how about your pala, itong mga anak mo, anong last name? Sige ba, ganun ba? Okay lang. Sige, joke lang yon. Pangasinan pala siya, so maraming... Saan ba sa Pangasinan yun?
Sa Bayangbang.
Okay, marami ba yung, ano ba doon? Yung hipon or...
Bangos?
Bangos, gano'n, no?
Oh, marami
that's
kaming
good.
bangus doon.
I've been there. That was 1994 in Pangasinan. And then that was like Pista ng Dagat. Yeah, and that was like, that's first time I've been in the Philippines. Kasi taga Cebu ako, and this was like in 1994, and it's like Pangasinan, Pista ng Dagat. There's like millions of people on the beach. And it was so hot. And of course, our main guest here is no one else, is Miss Judy Ferntan.
Thank you, Randy.
And this is your second time in PinoyRadio.com.
Yes, that's right. What
Studio,
a privilege.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what was when was the first time you were here? Can't remember.
I believe it was in June
June
this year. Yes.
Yeah.
I was on a Saturday show.
It was on Saturday. Now it's your first time here in Saturdays, Sundays rather, because we are Sundays, they are Saturdays, we are Sundays.
Okay,
me
I'm
and
good
Ryan,
with any day.
we go with Sundays. Yes.
All
So,
right.
how's your fishing? Because you like fishing.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I love fishing, and I think fishing season is soon coming to an end.
Is it?
With the weather, but I'll try ice
But
fishing
there's
this year.
ice fishing.
Oh
is,
yes.
Yeah, ice fishing is also be a very good fishing, they say.
Yes, I have tried it a couple of times in
Oh, yeah?
Alberta. Yeah, it
In
was fantastic.
Alberta.
Yes.
Isn't winter all year there in Alberta? North Alberta. Yeah, not in
you
the
can
middle
almost
south.
say that.
Yeah.
We have a little window of break.
Yeah, the North Albertas, I think they are cold all year round because they are by the Arctic
That's
area
right.
there, yeah. But anyways, it's still part of Canada. That's Canada, yeah. Yeah, and then sad to say sometimes, like I have friends in USA, and they think that Canada is cold. Yeah, I think that's north of Canada. If you're in Toronto, it's really hot during summertime. It's
true.
hotter than in the USA, some part of it, right? Or some time of it. So tell me, Judy, besides fishing, what do you like to do? And what you like doing?
Well, I have different categories of likes, I
Yeah,
should say.
I noticed
so
that.
Hobby is, in terms of hobby, yes, I love fishing. I also love singing and dancing.
And there's another
also my,
there's another ing that you like there.
Which is?
You like death killing.
Yes, that's right. I consider myself a professional mortgage and debt killer, so I love to do mortgage and debt killing, the ING.
Yes, the ING is there. So define what do you mean by mortgage and debt killings or killer? Yeah, what's that mean?
Well, our technical name is called financial equalization action technique. So as the name implies, the word technique simply means a way of calculating your mortgage and debt, which is different from the bank's way. So why is this technique a good technique or a very unique and powerful technique? It is because it is government copyrighted, Canadian government copyrighted.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So are you in a liberty to say a little part of this technique for our listeners out there, and then if probably later they will send us some message from the Facebook or email us, and then we can forward you those questions if
Absolutely.
they have
are
some
very
questions
welcome.
about it. Yeah.
Yes, they are very welcome. So what I will do is I'm going to do a very high level
All right.
of what financial equalization action technique is
Good.
about.
We are
it
open ears listening to you right now.
I think this message is the good news that every homeowners is waiting for. And many times people have called me the Angel of Hope. Oh, wow. What a
Angel of
title.
Hope.
I don't think I can live up to their title. But however, I like to see myself as the Angel of Hope to those who are in financial distress, especially in the area of mortgage and debts. So what is so special about financial equalization action technique is the fact that it is first a Canadian government approved copyright. Therefore, it is a very prestigious and very effective way of reducing mortgage and debts. What it does fundamentally is to convert part of the interest cost that you have to pay the banks into principal payment. So when you are able to convert part of the interest into principal payment, you are obviously paying down your mortgage and your debt much quicker.
Say that again, please. When you say converting the interest, not the principal, not the amount owed, it's the interest, right?
Yes, that's correct. So what I'm talking about here is not the interest rate. I'm talking about the total interest. So let's get a little bit technical here, if you will let me. Just simply put, let's say a $300,000 mortgage. You go to the bank and you know that at the end of your amortization or at the end of your payment, you probably will end up with about $500,000 in total. So the difference is 500 minus 300. That's $200,000 in interest cost. So with this copyright,
How much are we interest we're talking here? How much the rate here?
well,
Let's say, assuming, let's say
let's
5%.
just assume, yeah, 5% interest rate here and amortize over 25 years. Okay, just an example here. So what this technique is able to do is to convert part of the $200,000 interest cost that you are obligated to pay the bank into principal payment. So as a result of that, when a client qualifies, they are able to reduce the number of years significantly with our program. That is the advantage of it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, it is.
I am just thinking right now is if I have a mortgage that 25 years amortization, let's make it reality. Sometimes it goes to 30.
Yes, it's very common right now, actually.
It's 30 years
Yeah,
nowadays, the
yeah.
common. 25, I haven't seen that the word 25 this says there, but it's 30 is becoming
Yes,
realistic now
yes.
and then. And people still cannot finish the payments for 30 years.
That's right. So Randy, I just out of curiosity, do you know what the word mortgage means?
Well, that's a good question to me. Okay, let's put it this way. Mortgage is sometimes when you want to acquire a property, a real estate property, and then, of course, if you don't have enough cash to pay out that property because you're not born rich,
You're not born with a silver spoon?
Well, I can buy silver spoon in Dollarama nowadays. It's not just not real silver.
Okay.
And then, anyways, yeah. So you cannot afford to pay, let's say, 500,000 property, house or condominiums, or even a cottage, right? Cottage can cost you 500,000 nowadays because there's some beautiful cottages. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's say 500,000, and then of course you can only afford 25,000 down payment. So 500,000 minus 25,000, so that's 475,000. I want to approach the bank. Can I loan 475,000? Yes. You mean you want to mortgage 475,000?
That's right. So that is a really good explanation of what mortgage is.
Yes.
However,
there you
I
go.
have a very interesting definition
Good.
of mortgage. Actually, mortgage comes from the word comes from Latin and Greek word.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm going to divide this word into two segments here.
Oh, that's new
The
to
first
me.
part is called mort, and the next part is called gauge. So I don't know. You might.
Mortgage.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
What's
So
that mean then?
does it ring a bell when I say mort? Does it remind you of something, Randy?
Not from me. Maybe the listeners out there are wants to say something. They can call 647-955-8820. But if you just message us later after the show, that's fine. So what's mort? What's that ring then?
Yeah, you know what? It's a very interesting word if you actually research the origin of this word. Mort actually means death. It's a word that we don't really want to hear. It actually means death.
And then the
D-E-A-T-H. And gauge, oh my gosh, gauge is actually means pledge or offer. So when you receive a mortgage from the bank, you are actually receiving a death offer. Now, earlier, it was funny because...
Should I say, if I believe last night I read in the article that the latest Ferrari sports car is coming out and it's sold out and it's costing 250,000.
Wow. Well,
so should I go to the bank? I want a mortgage of $250,000, worth of a car Ferrari.
You may want to think that twice or thrice.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
new in the Ferrari world right
You
now.
see, earlier you were saying when you were explaining about
You
mortgage.
think that's they can offer me, they can pledge me something? Sure, this is our offering here.
Yes, the banks actually are very happy to loan you as
We're
long
not talking
as
just
you're
the bank
qualified.
itself. There could be some institution.
Yeah, private lenders.
Private
yeah, so
lenders,
we're
yeah.
talking here about lenders in
Yeah,
general.
lenders
so,
in general,
You
yeah.
know, lenders equals to any lending institution, whether it's private or the A banks, like the big
Or
banks.
the
that are lending.
union,
Yeah.
union. What do you
Correct.
call this
Any
one?
lending institution.
Lending institutions. They have those
Correct.
kind of credit unions. They have their own mortgage also.
Correct.
Yeah.
And actually, many times we don't realize, but the interest that we pay for our mortgage and our debts, let's say a Ferrari, such as the one that you're eyeing for, or a cottage that I'm eyeing for, all those debts, the interest payment that we pay for towards those items, they are the lender's profits.
Mhm.
So, do you think lenders welcome you when you step in and say, "Hey, I want to borrow $250,000 loan"? Obviously, if you qualify, they will welcome you with the big, big arms because that's your profit. Why not?
Oh, big time! Yes.
Big time, big time. Yes.
So we're talking here the 500,000. Yeah,
Mhm.
keep talking because I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a little calculator here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, if we will do a number periods of 30 years,
Okay.
start principal is 475,000.
Okay.
Interest rate, let's say 5%. That's a very good mortgage if you can get 5%
Yeah.
mortgage, right? That's a very good one.
Sure. And interest rate is going up, eh? So that is going to create a lot of
Can
financial
they lock
stress.
in that interest?
Yeah, you can lock in for 5 years for interest rate, but actually what really matters in our plan is that regardless of the interest rate that you have, you will incur a lot of interest costs to the lenders that you borrow from. And what we like to do is to actually convert part of those interest costs into principal payment if you do qualify. We have some pre-qualifications that we can
Okay,
talk about.
what's the pre-qualification here? Give us
All
a
right.
little idea how to become qualified in this debt
Program?
killers program, which is financial
equalization action technique. So if the name is very long and you can't remember after the show,
Okay.
I would like to just say the mortgage and debt killer, or FEAT, FEAT for short. Okay, and so this program is how should I say it? It's going to help every single household with mortgage and debts. So you were asking about the pre-qualification,
Yeah,
Randy?
yeah.
So one of the pre-qualifications is you need to have 20% equity of your home.
At least
At
20%.
least 20% of equity.
So we're talking
Okay.
like, I'm gonna use my quick calculator here. It was
All right.
500,000
Mm-hmm.
times 0.2. We're
Mhm.
talking like at least you paid 100,000 already.
Yes, that's right.
We're not talking about the value that's equity on it, but your principal paid is already an equity as well, right?
No, yes, that's right. But how we do our 20% equity is the market value of your property, current market value, minus your mortgage balance.
Okay.
Okay. And that number divided by the market value times 100%. Okay, so that gives you the percentage of the equity at this
Okay,
moment.
there is. Okay,
All
that's the
right?
one. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have 20% equity, then we can look at your financial situation. That's number one. Number two is you need to have both mortgage and debts.
Yeah.
So if you have a mortgage and you have no debts, like you living a good life, Randy, with
Oh,
no
I wish.
debts,
I wish.
you unfortunately cannot be my VIP client.
Yeah, I wish.
So I would need somebody with both mortgage and debt because this program is actually created to help people with the biggest financial stress.
Oh yes, we all have that kind of
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, but I do have some friends, they have debts and they don't have a property. Then again, they cannot be qualified for this program. So it must be both.
What other
mortgage and debts.
qualifications that besides the equities of equity of 20%?
Mhm.
What other qualification they must have?
Okay, so let me tell you, there are 4 of them.
Yeah,
Number
4
one
of
is
them.
20%.
All right.
Number 2 is they need to have both mortgage and debts. Number 3,
Wait, Both
mortgage and debts.
Yeah, what do you mean
so
by that?
when I mean by debts, it means consumer debts. People have credit card debts,
Okay.
car loans, line of credits,
Yeah.
student loans.
Yeah,
Those
both
are all
both
consumer
have in good position or
No,
active.
they need to have both active debts.
Okay.
So we can kill the interest that they are
Okay.
paying, right?
Yes.
So number 3, they need to have at least 10 more years left in their mortgage. If you only have 5 years left to pay off your mortgage,
You're disqualified.
you are disqualified because a lot of your interest payment have been collected by the lenders. We
Yes.
have nothing to kill.
Yeah.
We're here in the killing interest cost business. All right. So that's number 3, and then number 4 would be the mortgage balance has to be at least $100,000 or more.
Okay.
So I think that is quite a easy criteria for people to get, pre-qualified, because most of the household, most of the Canadian families do have a large amount of mortgage balance and consumer debts that we like to help them with.
Okay, check this out. So the one that we use example earlier, 500,000. If I will do a down payment of 10%, which is 50,000, that's a good down payment, right? So the loan amount will become 450,000 because your down payment is 50,000, and then your total mortgage here, loan term, is 30 years. The total interest, just the interest after 30 years, this is where the debt killers come.
Yeah.
Okay. The total interest after 30 years, imagine that your loan payment is 450,000. Your loan interest from 5%, we're just talking 5% here,
For 30 years?
For 30 years.
You better be shaking, Randy.
Yeah. Is close to $420,000.
That's right. So now you know why we are so...
And it's so hard to have a house of 500,000 nowadays.
Correct. That is why it's called...
So how can you help? It's like, let's say halfway, 15 years. So I have paid 200,000 already. So I'm still of the interest, right?
Yes.
I'm still expecting to pay 200,000 more of that interest because I have to pay principal
right.
more,
That's
right?
right.
So we're just talking here the interest, yeah. So how do you come into that 210,000? Let's say there's 15 years left.
How can we help you?
Yeah, how can you help us?
Well, I think the best thing is, number 1, to make an appointment with me. And I also have a team of consultants. So you can send an email to mortgagedebtkiller at gmail.com. Mortgagedebtkiller at gmail.com.
At gmail.com,
and make an appointment with us, and then we can sit down with you and go through your numbers, because everybody's numbers are different. So
That's
we need
good.
to see that. And it's a free
no obligation
evaluation for you.
yeah.
Yes. So, please, we welcome people to come and check it out.
Oh yeah. So mortgage payment is not the only payment that you have to think when you own a property. There's lots of payments we're talking
there's
here.
lots of payments. You have a lot of, you might have other debts that you need to kill, like a car loan, which is, quite standard for a lot of households.
Imagine that this example that we're doing, it's 500,000 properties, so 10% down payment, 30 years mortgage or amortization, right? So we're just using a very, very minimal 5% interest here. Your monthly here is 2,400, which is not so bad, but a single person cannot afford this kind of thing.
That's right. But don't forget, you haven't had grocery yet.
No, not yet.
You
We haven't hit the property tax, the
Yes.
home insurance,
Yeah.
the PMI insurance, the other cost, which is your heating, and then your maintenance,
living expenses.
Living expenses.
Exactly.
I'm not so sure where we're gonna stop here. I think this is gonna be forever. But before we continue, we would like to take a break for a couple minutes from our studio. So you stay tuned, because we have here Miss Judy Ferntan of what company was that again?
Financial Equalization Action Technique.
And then she with the Miss Esther has to say something later, by the way. Just because she's so quiet. Yeah, so we will be back after a couple messages from our studio, right? So stay tuned. This is Randy here, sitting in for Manolo Arnaldo for Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran. Thank you.
Karamihan sa aming mga kliyente, Geez, they treat us like gods of their savings. Yung ibang kumpanya, tawag sa amin, pioneers of the trade. At yung mga tao nila, we're more like their idols in the industry. With Mortgage Debt Killer, mababago ang buhay ninyo sa 3 paraan lamang. Lahat ng yan gamit ay FEAT plan or Financial Equalization Action Techniques. We take good care of your capital. Ilang yan, pinahahalagahan namin ang inyong pinaghirapan. Magta-30 taon na kami sa trabahong ito. Nagpakatotoo kami sa inyo at wala kaming panahong makipaglokohan. Trabahong totoo lang tayo. Get the facts, get the truth, get the proof. Para sa mga karagdagang pagpapatotoo, bumisita lamang sa www.financialequalization.com.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
We rely on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else, you first.
Who will rule as the ultimate band in Toronto? PinoyRadio.com, MCDN TV, in cooperation with Starworks Media and I Admit, Maingiti sa Bawat Padala, present Classic Laban To. Laban To, the ultimate battle of the band. Rise up and be among the best. Open to any bands, amateur and professional divisions. Email your entries to mcbntoronto@gmail.com. Classic Laban To 2016. Watch out for the qualifying rounds on October 15, 2016. Grand finals will be on November 2016 live at the Prestige by Night in Toronto. Classic Laban To 2016. Registrations and contact details. Call Von Canton at 905-781-6165. Joey Abrinilia at 647-830-5369 or Pinoy Radio at 647-955-8820. Classic Laban To 2016. Classic Laban To is also brought to you by Action Honda, Kubu Magazine Canada, Waves Newspaper, and CrosswaveRadio.com. Download your registration from today at PinoyRadio.com. Deadline of submission is on September 30, 2016.
Weekend Special. Sunday, Halu Halu Special. It's worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday Talk with Randy, together with Mr. Tony San Juan, 2 p.m. Kapatiran sa Kaularan, Tambalang Jojo at Manolo, 4 p.m. Pinoy Dreams with Judith Gonzalez and friends, 5 p.m. till 7. The Crazy Duo for Kuya Coolies, Joey A. Paul and Erica Double. At the helms of all Sunday shows is Ryan Pepper for Supercharged Sunday. And by 8 till 8:30 p.m. OPM Waves, 8:30 till 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay with Kuya Nestor. Sunday, Halu Halu Special, part of the worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio.
Randy.
And we are back here sa Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran. Ito po si Randy for Mr. Manolo Arnaldo. And of course, nandito pa rin tayo with our guest, Miss Judy Fern, and another consultant, Esther Pakrim. Did I pronounce that right?
Tama po.
Yeah,
Yes,
Pakrim.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
right.
I'm gonna ask Esther, because Esther joined with the leader name, of course, Judy Ferntan. What do you say about this mortgage and debt killer? You as a Filipino, 100%?
Yes.
is Judy Filipino 100%?
I eat Filipino food.
Yeah.
100%.
Adobo eater.
Yes, she is. Yeah. She eats very good Filipino food.
Yep.
Yep.
Her favorite is adobo.
Yes, okay. So what's like when did you join the Financial Equalization Action Technique team?
I have joined the Financial Equalization Action Technique team in April, and here in Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, so
I
you
just-
were outside of Toronto before.
Yes, I came from Calgary. Hi, Calgary, I'm here.
Yeah, hi Winterland. I think they're winter soon. Yeah.
Anyways, this Financial Equalization Action Technique really is a very good program that any homeowner should avail because it will shorten their years of payment. It will reduce their monthly payments and a lot of other things that we can do with their debts.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. And then, of course, are you happy? Are you making money?
Of course.
No,
yes.
I shouldn't ask you that.
Do you want to come join me?
Sure, why not? If we are all making money, DJ Ryan here wants money too, of course, right? Yeah. So no, I should ask that. Have you helped lots of homeowners that having a problem paying their mortgages? Have you
Yes,
helped
sir.
them? Yeah.
Yes, I have helped them in a way that these friends of mine were asking me, Ate, why didn't you mention this a long time ago when
Yeah, I
we
just
had
moved
all
here
this?"
from Calgary just
I
recently.
said, well, I wish I have known this too a
Yeah,
long time
that's
ago,
true.
so I could have been helped with my mortgage and my debt few years ago.
Yes, because imagine that even if we will say the interest here of 3%, I'm not sure 30 years 3%. Where can we find mortgage nowadays of 500,000? Because even if it's a 3%, the 30 years total paying of your mortgage, the interest alone is $233,000 already.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, for the 450 rather thousand loan amount. So that's a big amount of money. It's like instead, I'm not sure if there is a free interest mortgage out there. you guys will not exist then, right? If there's a free mortgage interest, yeah.
Let's put it this way. There is nobody in business who wants to make zero profit.
Well, there is some way if the cost is already embedded with that interest.
That's right. So they are still making profit then.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
So that
It's a
is
subtle
worse.
way.
That will be worse
Yes.
because it's already
They're not
embedded
upfront.
to it.
Yeah.
You know that the reason I say that because the houses nowadays in Toronto, I'm just using the word Toronto. This started like let's say 250,000 20 years ago. Okay? And then when you buy a new houses now, not new houses, that the same house, there's no repair for the past 20 years, and now the price of that house is $500,000 now.
True, that's right.
So, luckily, the one whoever owns that will make money that equity of 250,000, right?
Yep.
Or could be more.
That's
So
right.
they're so
Absolutely.
lucky on that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And what they don't know anyways, that for the past 20 years they already pay 20% of that mortgage interest already.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is the true story here. So if you own a 500,000 house, do you think after 360 mortgage payments, because that's 30 years, right? So 360 mortgage payments, do you think the house will be worth 682 or 683,000, because that's the calculator here after 3% of interest? Do you think that house will be 683,000 later? If you're thinking about different way, right? But if you're not thinking that way, and then you have a problem of the mortgage, so this is your solution right now with Judy Ferntan.
Yes.
So Judy Ferntan is, are you half Filipina, Judy?
I look like one. I can pass for one, but I'm not.
Besides of being a full adobo eater Filipino, I mean non-Filipina, yes. So I'm just kidding, yeah. So you mentioned the first three qualification,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What is the fourth qualification there?
The fourth qualification is you would need to have at least $100,000 or more in your mortgage balance.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so first was, let's recap here. What's the first one again?
20% equity.
20% equity on that property.
Yes. Number two is you need to have both mortgage and debts, not either or,
Yeah.
both. Okay. And then number three is the number of years left to pay off your mortgage would have to be 10 years or more.
Okay.
Okay.
Number four.
Number four is your mortgage balance amount should be $100,000 or more.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, do you guys qualify for that? And I'm sure if you qualify, that means you have problem also.
Yes, absolutely. I did have
If you
problems.
qualify for that, you have
Yes.
problems, definitely. Well, I'll tell you something straight. I don't qualify those.
And why is
Because I don't
that,
have that
Randy?
problem. I have a different problems.
Okay, we can talk about that later. But it's interesting that you asked.
Yeah,
that
no,
question.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
to my brother. No, my brother does not qualify that. And my sister, I think she qualifies for that.
Okay.
So I have a candidate for you.
Good. So let me elaborate a little bit.
I'm not sure, DJ Ryan, are you qualified for those 4?
No?
No.
Okay.
But we're qualified to have a 250,000 Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We'll buy
you
one.
guys
Yeah.
are lucky. I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Yes, I was qualified many years ago for this program, and I actually took advantage of it. And I am very blessed. I must say that through the program, I was able to be mortgage free and debt free in a very few number of years.
Okay.
And so I am very grateful to God that I live a pretty good and decent life.
Wow.
Through this through the help of this program.
Wow.
And I have also many clients.
That's why you start fishing every weekend?
Yes, that's right.
Literally.
You have to work hard, but you also have to play hard. That's my motto in life. You work as hard as you play, and you play as hard as you work.
That's true.
So that's me.
True. So those are the 4 qualifications.
Yes.
Now we will go to not only 4. There are some that we need to know also.
Mm-hmm.
What if the mortgage are owned by more than one owner?
There is no problem with that. So sometimes there are 2 people on title. Sometimes
Or
there
more.
are 4. Then there are 6.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. All we need to do is we get information of each individual. And because when it comes to getting the mortgage loan from the lenders, they would need to see the income qualification.
Okay, that's what I'm going
that's
to,
the
the
mortgage
income part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the income part here, do you have to qualify income-wise for all homeowners, like averagely? Is that what you're going to do as well?
Okay, that's a very good question, Randy. We actually have 2 parts to this program. We are financial equalization action technique is only taking care of the first part, which we apply the copyrighted technique to calculate it. And then once a client qualifies, we pass on the case to a mortgage broker.
Mhm.
And from that point on, we are hands off. So the mortgage broker will go by all the lending criteria of the lenders.
Okay.
And then whatever income they need, that's when they get involved in. So that's not really my role.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So how about this, if the property have a second or even third mortgage?
Yeah, we have done a lot of cases like this. And you know what? These days with the property so expensive and a lot of people are in financial difficulty, second mortgage is actually quite common to see. So we have no problem killing the debts of that second mortgage as well. So we just need them to let us know of the numbers and so on. So we do have a standard questionnaire, which we call the financial equalization questionnaire, that we require clients to fill it out. And if they can give us a very accurate number of all the debts and mortgage that they pay, we can give them a very accurate report of how much they can save with our program.
And how about, I got lots of house.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that.
I got questions, yeah.
You have lots of houses too?
No, not
Oh,
just
no.
house.
Just house. All right.
Not houses.
Okay.
Yeah. How about if this property did not meet the 20% equity, that
At
will
this
disqualify it right away?
Okay. Yes, because we won't be able to help them.
We're
at
just
this
talking like you
moment.
qualified 3 out of 4.
Yeah, so we need to have all the 4 satisfied.
Has to be 4.
Yeah, but let me give some encouragement to people who do not have 20% equity.
Mhm.
So a very simple example would be a new homeowner who bought a property last year. Let's say they only put 5 or 10% down.
Last year.
Right?
So
last
that
year.
does not qualify
so
right away.
The market has not brought that value up to a 20% increase.
yet, yeah.
So maybe we should look at their file again in a year's time or 2 years' time. So it doesn't mean that right now you're not qualified, you'll be disqualified forever.
But you're saying that example as just, it was just purchased last year. It was just purchased 5 years. So that means the mortgage, it's over Oh, you're saying the
Yeah.
minimum of 10 years in the mortgage, right?
No.
To
Okay,
be
so there are
qualified.
two things here. I think I have confused you a
Yeah.
little bit, Randy. Sorry. Let me clarify
No,
that.
no, it's okay. Sorry.
So we talk about the equity part first, okay? So to have 20% equity, you need to, let's say I'm just talking about some of the clients who came to me. They bought a property last year, and because the amount of down payment they put in is just 5 or 10%.
Okay.
So the market has not grown by 10 to 15%
Not that fast.
for that property,
Yeah, not
right?
that fast.
So because of that, they have not reached the 20% equity criteria.
Mhm.
Okay, but if you have lived there for a long time, such as what you said,
15
somebody who
years or
bought
more.
250,000 15 years ago, now is 500,000. Obviously, they have a lot of equity, so that's not a problem. So that's the equity side. Another side is the amortization years. So if they have, the current number of years they have left to pay off the mortgage, let's say is 20 years, absolutely they're qualified because 20 is more than 10. So we need you to have at least 10 or more years to pay off your mortgage.
Yeah, the amortization time that you have to pay more.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's something good to learn.
Yeah.
And of course, if you will tell us more, who invented or who created this technique?
Yes.
Financial equalization technique. Because
Yes.
until now, I'm gonna sit into your seminar one day.
Yes, you are very welcome.
Yeah, because I still don't know. I'm a person who likes mathematics.
Yes, that's good. I welcome
I do
people
like 1
that.
plus 1 equals 3.
Yeah, me too. I like 1 plus 1 equal 11.
11, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So we are in the same page. Yeah.
Yes. I think the girls are laughing. I think they pick up that 1 plus 1 equals 3. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so who invented this formula here?
All right. The inventor's name is called Mr. Charles Bell. Okay, Mr.
From
Charles.
Bell, Canada? No, I'm just kidding.
No, Mr. Charles Bell originally came from the United States, but moved to Canada many years ago. He actually still lives in Toronto. He's in Etobicoke, so he's the inventor of the program. So this program is not new. This copyright that he has.
Or formula, I should say.
Yeah,
Who invented this formula?
Yeah. So this formula has been in place since 1987. It's
Since
older than
1987.
me.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding.
I
All
would
right.
say you were still in my line. I would say I was just born that time.
I know you would say that, so I better jump on it first and say it's actually older than me.
Good.
So yeah, we've been in business for the last 29 years.
Okay.
Helping a lot of homeowners.
29 years in Canada.
29 years in Canada and US.
That means it's legal.
Yes, of course. So, some people said, Judy, when they look at the numbers, they saw their report, they said, Judy, this is too good to be true. Now, let me say this, listener, please hear me. It's too good to be true, but it is true. There are so many products out there that are too good to be true,
Yes.
but they are here today and gone tomorrow. We have been here for 29 years, and we are still here, and we are going to be here for another 99 years because that is how long the copyright will be valid for.
Oh, yeah?
Another 99 years. It will outlive me, probably will outlive Esther as well, and you.
After 99 years, the formula is free to use?
Well, it's not free. If nobody challenges it, then it will continue.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully
Probably
my
I will
next-
challenge in 99 years.
All right. Randy, I'll see you in 99
Mark
years.
my word, in 99 years,
All
I will
right.
challenge
I
this
shall
one.
see you, Randy.
Okay. Yes.
Hopefully, we still look as good as we are
Yeah.
today, eh? Yeah.
We hope so. Yes, so that is Mr. Charles Bell.
Yes, Mr. Charles Bell.
And-
Bell. Bell.
Yeah, that's hard
Yes.
to remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing though. Like, how did you end up with this FEAT?
Okay.
Financial Equalization Action Techniques.
All right. So
Yeah.
it dated back to about 10 years ago, I
10
would
years
say.
ago.
Yeah. I was in Calgary. I worked for a company, and that company introduced the program to me. So at that time, my boss from that company actually came from Toronto. So he wanted to open a Alberta office, and I was the VP for business development for him. So
In
he
Cal-
brought
in
this,
Alberta
yeah,
or
in Alberta, in
Calgary,
Calgary.
yeah.
So he brought this program to Alberta. So I started doing that, and then when I moved to Toronto 3 years ago, and I started thinking about launching this business myself, and I did. And in April, I got the master consultant contract with financial equalization
In
action
Calgary?
technique for throughout Canada. So I'm
Throughout
the master
Canada.
consultant for this copyright throughout Canada and the United States.
So as a master consultant, how does a consultant make money here? I'm
All
just
right. So
kidding.
the consultant.
Or you
of
can
course-
answer that.
Yes, I don't mind answering because you know what? We are very upfront. We are very honest. There is nothing that is not disclosed. Consultant get paid for consulting fee. So we
Okay,
can.
that's
yeah.
how you got paid
Yeah,
there, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it's not part of that. You are my client, so you pay my fees also. It's not like that.
No. Well, what we do is we.
It could be built in, of
we,
course.
We
yeah.
built in, but we disclose what the are the items
All
that
right.
they are. It's included.
Okay.
But they're not paying anything out of their pocket, and that's the beauty of it.
Yes. And the problem is sometimes people don't have a pocket.
Yeah. So, Randy, if you will let me just mention what are
Absolutely.
the benefits.
Go
you
ahead.
know?
What's the benefits for
so
this
now you know the
FEAT?
pre-qualification. So now I'd like to talk about a few of the significant benefits.
You know,
that
if you
will
put an
see.
I here because it's an incorporated, you know the word fiati?
I don't know.
in
What is
Philippines?
it?
University.
Yeah, we have a
Far
good.
Eastern.
We have a.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not Far Eastern. Fiati is a different school. Yeah.
Really?
Far Eastern University. That's FEU.
Oh,
Yeah, but anyway, there's a school there in the Philippines also. Yeah. But
Oh,
anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the benefits here? Why do we have? Because you keep saying compared to the competitors, right? So
Yeah.
so why do we need to choose the financial equalization action technique rather
Yes.
than the other competitors here?
Well, Randy, you know, throughout my 10 years of career in financial equalization, I have many people who come to
You're
me.
still
and
young, 10 years.
I know. I was born, you know, just 10 years
1987,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, many people have come to me and said, Judy, you know, your program sounds exactly like that one, like this one, and like the other one. And I always say, I'm very sorry to say that I am so unique. I have no competitor. I'm the only legal source for this original concept because we hold the copyright. Therefore, I am not the same. They may want to be the same as me, but I don't. I like to be unique, and I am still unique. And I believe financial equalization action technique is the only way that actually help real people in real need.
Yeah, that sounds great, though. I'm gonna say, speaking of sounds, you should be a politician also.
Thank
I'm
you.
just kidding.
That's my dream.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about on the side for that then. Yes. So we'll go back. Do we have some messages there or some advertisers by any chance, Ryan Pepper?
Yeah.
We'll do before we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So speaking more for these mortgage debt killers. Because there are some qualifications there that we cannot meet, right? Do you think there is possibility that it will be push more to add more qualification that can qualify who does not meet those 4 criteria? Do you think Mr. Bell will approach his formula here?
Actually, we won't do that.
Yeah.
The reason is because
That's a good one. Yeah, okay, go
we
ahead.
are only killing the numbers that you show us. So if the numbers doesn't, show
Nothing to be killed.
Yeah, nothing to be killed, and we are not in the business of just making money out of nothing. Not doing that, right? We
That's
can't.
true.
We cannot. We don't want to.
Or they cannot help you. The financial equalization action technique cannot help you further.
Yeah.
Because the FE80 lives with the formula that has those kind of criterias, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
That's good to
So,
know.
again, I want to emphasize that we are not an institution where we will qualify everybody just because we want to make a fee out of you. So we are very honest, very upfront. Numbers don't lie. So
Numbers don't lie?
Numbers don't lie.
Okay,
Except
that's-
your age
Yeah.
and my age. Okay, so anyway, so if you really cannot benefit from the program, after we calculate it, we will just tell you that, let's look at it again in 6 months' time. Or
Yeah, I
years.
was really thinking about the numbers, my weight, not
Yeah.
not
Oh,
age.
that's another one that we would like to lie, right?
Yes, so I'm gonna ask you more after one messages from our studio here. So stay
Alright.
tuned. Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran is brought to you by PNB Remittance. So stay tuned there. Thank you.
Call on me, lean on me, 'cause me and be somebody you can count on.
on those who always put us first. Masasandalan. That is PNB.
I'm here anytime, any day. When the going gets tough, I'll be your friend that you can depend on.
Before anything else, you first.
Karamihan sa aming mga kliyente, geez, they treat us like gods of their savings. Yung ibang kumpanya, tawag sa amin pioneers of the trade. At yung mga tao nila, we're more like their idols in the industry. With Mortgage Debt Killer, mababago ang buhay ninyo sa 3 paraan lamang. Lahat ng yan gamit ay FEAT plan or Financial Equalization Action Techniques. We take good care of your capital. Di lang yan, pinahahalagahan namin ang inyong pinaghirapan. Magta-30 taon na kami sa trabahong ito. Nagpakatotoo kami sa inyo at wala kaming panahong makipaglokohan. Trabahong totoo lang tayo. Get the facts, get the truth, get the proof. Para sa mga karagdagang pagpapatotoo, bumisita lamang sa www.financialequalization.com.
The Prince of Pop. And the queen of teleserye theme songs. Together for one night only.
You and I, we belong in each other's arms.
Star Media, RV Production, Salad Master, Maxis, and TFC present Eric Santos and Angeline Quinto, October 7 at 7 p.m. Be entertained, be captivated, be there at Queen Elizabeth Theater, 190 Princess Boulevard, CNA Grounds, Toronto. Eric Santos returns to Toronto, back-to-back with Angeline Quinto. For tickets and sponsorship, contact RV at 416-903-8020 and Jesusa at 647-289-3281. Tickets are also available at Maxis, Cabalan, Remedies, and Cuisine Lounge. Your official media partner of Eric Santos Angeline Quinto in Toronto. Pinoy Radio, I Love Filipino Music, and Crosswave, the right hit music mix.
Weekend Special.
Sunday, Halu Halu Special. It's worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday Talk with Randy, together with Mr. Tony San Juan, 2 p.m. Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran, Tambalang Jojo at Manolo, 4 p.m. Pinoy Dreams with Judith Gonzalez and Friends, 5 p.m. till 7. The Crazy Duo for Kuya Coolies, Joey A. Paul and Erica Double. At the helms of all Sunday shows is Ryan Pepper for Supercharged Sunday. And by 8 till 8:30 p.m. OPM Waves, 8:30 till 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay with Kuya Nestor. Sunday, Halu Halu Special, part of the worry-free weekend on Pinoy Radio.
And we are back here on PinoyRadio.com, Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran with our DJ Ryan Pepper. And of course, our guest is from Financial Equalization Action Techniques. And she just told us all those 4 qualifications, how they can help you. Right? If you're qualified for those 4 qualifications, of course, you have a problem in mortgage then.
Well, even if you're not qualified, you have a problem, but we can help you a little bit later.
So
it's not
yes.
the end of the world, you know. We like to be inclusive of everybody.
Yeah, probably if you're not qualified, you can ask me also, and I can help you further.
Yes, you definitely can.
Something like other help, not the debt mortgage. Yes. Okay. So, what else do you think we can tell to them how to approach the consultant like yourself? Yeah.
Okay.
Judy.
Yes.
And of course from Esther also.
That's right. Randy, I have a team of 30 consultants in
30
GTA.
consultants in
Yes.
GTA?
And
if we want to be a consultant, how are we going to fit in? There's 30. There's only less than 30 packets in GTA.
We can
I'm
have,
just kidding.
We have room for a lot more
Okay.
good quality consultants. The reason why I'm saying that is if you look at the number of number of homeowners in GTA alone, there are so many. so many homeowners, and there are only 30 of us
And
to
there are
kill
so many
the mortgage and debts.
There's so many properties here that's at
Yes.
least 10 years old. That's what you're saying here. The
Yes.
minimum is at least
no,
10
no,
years.
no, not
mortgage.
minimum 10 years old. They have 10 years
Oh,
left.
more than 10 years
more than
left,
10
rather.
years left
Yeah,
to pay
okay.
off the mortgage. So yeah, so we need a lot more good quality consultants.
Wow.
So if anybody is interested out of the listenership today, they can send me an email. Again, my email is mortgagedebtkiller@gmail.com.
One word?
Yes, mortgagedebtkiller@gmail.com.
Nice.
And every Tuesday night, I have a seminar, a public seminar that I welcome everyone to attend. It's at 7 p.m. The address is 101 Placer Court, Placer, Placer Court, Court, North York.
Okay. Where about North York? Let's just
So
say
the main
Toronto.
intersection is Victoria Park and McNichol.
Oh, okay, that place.
All
there.
right,
Okay.
so 101 Placer Court, 7 p.m. Tuesday night.
That's good to know. And how about you, Esther? And we have a new consultant just
we
came
have
in.
other consultants,
Where were you? How come you're late? Put the mic there. Please. Yeah, my mic. Naka-on po ba yung mic nila? Yeah. Yeah, the black one po. The black one. There you go. Ito po una. In black.
Oh, so you're asking me why
Sure.
we're a little
Yeah,
bit
where
late?
were you? How come you're late?
Actually,
Introduce yourself
Okay.
first.
My name is Walma Sulayaw. I'm a new consultant for FIT, Financial Equalization Action Technique. So the reason why we are late today, forgive us,
I'm just kidding.
because last night we've been in the cottage of Nida Kana.
You party too much.
You party too much.
Uh-huh.
How
So you
about si
party
Ate?
after I left.
Yeah, how about Ate? Yeah, what's your name, Ate? Pakita on po.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, okay.
Yes, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Nida Kana. The reason we're late today, that's why we're rushed.
No, you don't have to say that.
we came from the college, and from there we also have some presentation.
The phone, yeah. Yeah,
We
go ahead.
Yeah, we had some presentation there just we catch up. So
Wow.
that's why. So we had two people that we helped today.
So
That's
both of you are with the team of Judy, and you believe that we can really, or you can really help on these mortgage debt killers by the financial equalization action techniques, right?
That is true.
That is
Because
absolutely true, yes.
Before I do it, I had my own diligence of searching, and by the way, I did it myself for my own mortgage.
Nice.
She's a living example.
And luckily, I'm approved.
Yes.
Wow.
Congratulations. Yeah.
That's congratulations.
Everybody's
well,
gonna be
Judy,
happy for this
that's
one,
good.
yeah.
Do you have
Yes.
some last words for our listeners out there? And we have to say goodbye to everyone there right now.
Yes, I would like to say there is hope out there. And my passion and my goal through this business is to improve the quality of life by relieving financial stress. So if you have mortgage and debts going to bed with you every single night and you want to kick it off and kill it, then you should look for me. My name is again Judy Fern Tan. I have a group of 30 consultants who can help you. They speak different languages, and I will be very happy to see you on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. at 101 Placer Court, North York.
That's great to know. And how about this dalawang tisay sa likuran natin? Gusto niyo magsalita?
Come here, guys.
Yeah, may dalawang tisay kasi sa likod
Yes,
dito.
we have.
Okay, say hi. Say hi there.
Say hi.
And we'll go soon.
Hello dyan sa mga kababayan. Ako po si Vincent Factor po yung Pinoy po na puti na marunong magtagalog.
Pinoy na puti. That's funny.
Pure white po.
All right, so there you go. So siupa pala yan. Yeah, so maraming salamat and thank you so much, ladies,
Thank
for
you too,
coming
Randy.
here today.
Yeah.
And
Thank
hope
you
to
for
wish you
having
luck,
us.
and then hopefully you can help lots of
Sure.
people
Yeah.
who you can kill their debts and mortgages.
Yes, we
then.
love to do that. So
Yes.
please see us and give us
Yeah.
a call.
All right, so
All
we'll
right.
see you
It's our
around.
pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you
sa
for
lahat
having
po
us.
dyan, dito sa Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran, kami po ay nagpapaalam with our DJ Ryan Pepper, and we'll be
Thank
back.
you, Ryan.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you,
be back
Ryan.
next Sunday again.
All
Okay,
right.
so this is Randy here signing off for now. We'll be back next Sunday for Kapatiran sa Kaunlaran. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Broadcasting from the World Wide Web. This is PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
Pinoy Radio, love it!
It's Ryan Pepper on Supercharged Weekend.